I'ma skip town, see my wrist drown. Everybody wanna me for.
Yo, what is good, everybody? My name is the Coaster King, and today I'm going to be talking about every single Six Flags Parks updates as to when I think they're going to be reopening, and give my best guesses as to their reopening dates. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. We're going to start off with the first park that has opened already, Frontier City. Not going to talk too much about it. Opened up June 5th, set the precedent for all the parks. It seemed to have a decently smooth opening, but we'll have to see. It's only been open for a few days, so we're definitely going to see in the near future how that goes. Right after that, we got Fiesta and Over Texas opening on June 19th. This was announced about a week ago, and this was a big announcement as these are some of the bigger parks in the Six Flags chain. Definitely seems very interesting, and definitely really excited and looking forward to that. And I'm definitely happy that some of these southern parks are opening. Speaking of the southern parks, Over Georgia, June 15th, they just announced. This one we were kind of waiting on for a little bit, but they finally announced that they were going to be opening on June 15th, Six Flags Over Georgia, that being, as well as their water park. So the water park on a week later on June 22nd. So definitely interesting that these southern parks are opening back up, and that kind of gets rid of a lot of our southern parks that we're going to be talking about in this video. So now I'm going to move to other parks that I think are going to be reopening soon. Six Flags St. Louis in Missouri, of course. As many of you guys may know, Silver Dollar City is opening on June 15th and 16th to pass holders, and a little bit later for regular ticket people. And considering St. Louis is in the same state, they do have a reopening plan that kind of follows that of Silver Dollar City. So I do believe that Six Flags St. Louis can be reopening by June 15th, but they probably won't. And if I had to give my best guess as to Six Flags St. Louis's reopening date, I'd say June 20th. As for California, the two parks there, they have a very confusing time right now with all their restrictions, but I'm going to guess they're July 1st opening. A lot of parks have been quoting that, like the Disney parks and stuff like that, so I think that July 1st is my date as to when Six Flags Magic Mountain and Discovery Kingdom will be reopening. These are some of the bigger parks, and of course California has very strong restrictions on everything to deal with the coronavirus, so definitely going to be interesting to see when they reopen. For Six Flags Great America, they just entered their Phase 3 of reopening and waiting for Phase 4 in the near future. Phase 4 would include amusement parks, so that would be Six Flags Great America. And when they announce Phase 4, some dates that people are throwing around are June 26th. So let's say it's June 26th, that's my date. Great America would open on June 26th whenever Phase 4 starts, and we'll definitely have to keep track of that. But once again, they were saying around late June. For New York and New Jersey, they just started Phase 2, and we don't even know if Phase 3 includes amusement parks, so it's really not looking too good. I'm thinking more mid-July for these parks, that being Great Adventure, Darien Lake, and Great Escape. Great Escape did open their hotel, which is a good sign, but we do have to see if Phase 3 includes the parks. If that happens, then it could be like July 1st, but if not, it's going to be a little later in July, probably mid-July, later July. For Six Flags La Ronde in Canada. Canada's moving very slow with their restrictions, so we're not too sure as to when they're going to reopening. Honestly, I think it's going to be like August. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but La Ronde, the Canadian restrictions are a lot more than America's are right now, of course, because they're colder there, and the coronavirus is going to have more effect in the cold than the hot. So they're definitely moving a lot slower, and I'm thinking more of an August opening for La Ronde. As for Six Flags Mexico, pretty much the opposite. In the extreme heat, they don't really have too many restrictions down there as much as like Canada, and we're gonna have to pretty much wait till Six Flags releases information on the park. There's not too many big amusement parks in Mexico, so Six Flags Mexico is gonna have to be the leading one there, and we're gonna see in the near future. I really don't have an idea, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's like July. Last two parks here, Six Flags New England is starting their Phase 2 of reopening. Unfortunately, that does mean that they're not going to be opening theme parks in Phase 3 as well. So they have to wait till Phase 2 is over, then go to Phase 3, and then Phase 4 where they can open Six Flags New England. I think that's going to be very late in July, maybe early August. But Six Flags New England is definitely one of the parks that's not looking too good, along with like a LeBron for their reopening dates. And lastly, Six Flags America just started their Phase 2. Heard some rumors that Phase 3 would include amusement parks, which would be in like a week or two. But the thing is, Six Flags America was actually used as a coronavirus testing location. So, are they going to reopen that as an amusement park? Probably not. That's not the best idea they've ever had in their lives. So we'll see what happens with Six Flags America. But if I had to take a guess as to when they're going to reopening, I'm going to say it's going to be July 1st. That's going to be it, guys. Let me know in the comment section any ideas I missed out on, any news and that kind of stuff I did not hit. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think and any new video ideas for the near future.
Skip town, see my wrist everybody wanna me for